Welcome to Thursday Daily Devotions, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Hope you had a good Ash Wednesday and were able to find some meaning there. I wanted to take this day and just point us towards the discipline of Lent and close down our Transfiguration conversation for this week. So, Lent this year, we're hoping to create some space in your day every Wednesday, either at noon or in the evening for some contemplation, for a little more meditation, so that you can actually have a better chance of doing what our Transfiguration text says. This is my beloved Son, listen to him. So today I want to invite you to just think how hard it is to live in the moment, to listen to Jesus, to pay attention to God's presence in the world around you, how we live sometimes at this frantic pace of trying to suck every precious whatever meaning or experience out of life, and that that makes us have this frantic kind of experience of living, or this experience of living where peace is hard to find, if you can understand what I mean. um, you go to the Transfiguration story, if you remember, and the disciples follow Jesus up the mountain, and they see Jesus talking with Moses and Elijah, and they're terrified, but also they want to stay there. And I have to kind of think they were experiencing something miraculous, obviously, of Jesus with heaven in breaking in the world, but also how profound that must have been to be removed from the noise and the work and the struggle of the ministry that they were doing and the life that they were doing. And it's tempting to want to get away from those things, but somehow Jesus is telling us that listening to his voice allows us to somehow find his presence in the present moment too. And I think that's a profound gift. And for Lent this year, our services are going to be shorter. They're going to have some, if you come to church in the evening, they'll have some opportunities for personal prayer and to be prayed for. They'll have some opportunities for contemplation and thinking, and also some spiritual activities to do while you're in the sanctuary. That'll might involve lighting a candle or saying some special directed prayers along with our worship part of the service. So we're trying to create space to actually listen to Jesus and gain some skills in that and some experiences. And at noon, if you come, we're intending you to be able to take a text or to take that experience. And if you're at work, we'll be streaming online at noon. You'll be able to open that up, take a break, have 20-25 minutes of prayer for Lent as part of your discipline of listening to Jesus, of aligning our hearts with God and God's presence in our lives. So what I'm going to do today is just I'm going to read this text to you a few times, and I just want you to close your eyes and breathe a little bit and practice just being where you're at, and then just listen. Then a cloud overshadowed the disciples, and from the cloud there came a voice. This is my son, the beloved. Listen to him. I invite you to think about times when you've had a hard time listening, when you've tried to listen and struggled to listen and didn't hear anything. Then a cloud overshadowed them, and from the cloud there came a voice. This is my son, the beloved. Listen to him. Think about those times when you've tried to listen and try to remember or pay attention or experience maybe what else was going on, where your mind was, or why you couldn't hear. Then a cloud overshadowed them, and from the cloud there came a voice. This is my son, the beloved. Listen to him. Suddenly, when they looked around, they saw no one with them anymore, but only Jesus. Dear friends, on this day, Jesus promises that he is with you always, that he's there um, comforting you as your friend, as your companion, as your Savior and Lord. Hear God's promise. This is my son, the beloved. Listen to him. And when you look around, Jesus is there, even when we can't see him very well. That's his promise. I hope you have a blessed day.